I'm Chassie Taylor, live backstage with the All-American girls, Santana Garrett and Amber O'Neal. Amber, you've had a rough history with Amanda Rodriguez, and tonight you've called in backup.
You call that rough? I call that a walk in the park. I'm undefeated against this stupid EEOTCH, and I got my partner in crime right here. Do I look worried?
No.
There is disgusting, nasty something standing in my presence. I feel it. Can I help you?
Can we help you?
Watch The Ultimate Warrior much? Creative much? Can you come up with your own gimmick much? What are you here for, by the way? Because you are in my way, bothering me, interrupting my interview. You better be good.
Watch it, Amber. Santana, I'll be getting you guys tonight out there in the ring.
Are you worried?
Oh, I'm shaking in my sassy red boots.
Now, this is my interview. Anything else?
See ya. Let's take it to the ring.
People are just now starting to notice what I've been proving for the past 10 years. That Zane Dawson is the best thing going today. Everybody may get on camera. Everybody may try to act like they portray that out in the ring. I don't try. I've been doing it for 10 years, Aaron. Casey McKnight was in my way of being at the top of Midnight Mayhem. It took me 2 times, third was a charm, he's gone. I am the top dog in Midnight Mayhem. I am the top dog wherever I go. Do you think me coming here or anywhere else, that's gonna be different? No. If the people think that, they got another thing coming, Aaron. I have a goal in mind, my eyes are set at the top. And that's exactly where I plan to go. And nobody, family or not, is gonna stand in my way.
What do you look to accomplish here in PWX?
What, the top, Aaron Varnam, that's where I'm going, that's where I'm gonna be. I don't care who's in my way. I'm not a pretty boy. I don't need to be a pretty boy. All I need is this right here. And I'm going straight to the top no matter who's in my way.
Welcome to Midnight Mayhem. This match is already underway. We saw the man, Zane Dawson, in the ring. He's taking on Chase Brown. Zane Dawson is a character we have seen many times on Midnight Mayhem. We know him as a bully. We know him as a very bad man in the ring. Chase Brown, the man he's taking on, is known as Mr. Catch Wrestling. Keith, do you know what catch wrestling is?
I have to be honest with you, Aaron, I have no idea what catch wrestling is.
Catch wrestling is a style derived from the 1800s, from Great Britain, Keith. It's called catch as catch can wrestling. Catch as catch can wrestling, meaning catch your opponent in any way you can.
I like it. It sounds fun.
It's a form of submission wrestling. That is what Chase Brown is bringing to the ring. Zane Dawson is just bringing pure meanness to the ring. Zane Dawson is a man, we've seen him before multiple times on Midnight Mayhem. This is the first time he's ever wrestled in PWX. That means Zane Dawson is trying to make an impact here on PWX.
I like it. If I had to compare their fighting style, the catch you if you can is more like a Venus flytrap, but Zane Dawson is kind of like an angry bull.
There you go. He catches catch wrestling is it's more of a finesse kind. Zane Dawson, more of a bruiser. Zane Dawson's going to come in here, punch you in the face, while Chase Brown is going to come in here, and he's going to try to find that hold. He's going to work you around a little bit, try to find that, maybe that toe hold, maybe that arm bar. He's going to try different ways to get you into a submission move and perhaps pin you.
This is just a great match so far. Zane Dawson really taking, just giving him a beating.
Zane Dawson dropping a couple elbows onto the sternum of Chase Brown. Chase Brown still in this matchup. Zane Dawson still needs to work on Chase Brown. Now, coming up later tonight, we have got Amber O'Neal, Santana Garrett, the All-American girls. They are taking on Amanda Rodriguez and her partner, the beautiful Miss Love. Now, it's something different. We usually don't see female wrestling here on Midnight Mayhem, but now that we've partnered up with PWX, we are going to bring you some of the best women's professional wrestling.
I'm looking forward to it, Aaron. I am definitely looking forward to that match.
Keith, you get to see your very first women's matchup. You get to see Zane Dawson take on Chase Brown. Chase Brown with a flying back elbow right there. Perhaps Chase Brown is going to try to find some sort of maneuver here to make Zane Dawson submit. But I'm sorry, Chase. Over the years, I have never seen Zane Dawson tap out, not once, on Midnight Mayhem.
He's a beast, that Zane. I'm so glad he's in the ring right now, because when he's in front of me, I just lose it. He's so intimidating, so big, so fierce.
And Chase Brown trying to go for a cover on that fierce beast of a man, Zane Dawson. Chase Brown is calling that this matchup is already over. He's going for it looks like maybe a modified hammerlock right there, perhaps a wrist lock, and Zane Dawson is taking it to him, and the huge lariat to put the exclamation point on the end of that sentence. And folks, that is the count of 3. Coming up next, we've got a special interview with Amber O'Neal, and then after that, we have that beautiful ladies matchup coming up on Midnight Mayhem.
The same reason that I am the self-proclaimed queen of wrestling. There's not one woman in this business that I have not wrestled. Therefore, I have 15 years experience with the best of the best in the world. And that is what makes me the top competitor for the PWX Women's Division Championship. I will be wearing that beautiful belt, and I want it to be pink encrusted with diamonds.
What do you think about Miss Rodriguez?
I think nothing of her.
Why not?
Because what has she done for this business ever?
What makes you so special, though?
I have earned my time, I have paid my dues, and she's done nothing for this business at all, except for sleep with her boyfriend, Caleb Conley, which is exactly why she's here, and I have no respect for that whatsoever, or her.
So you're coming in here, tell me a little bit about your tag team partner, Santana.
Santana is an angel walking on this earth. She's beautiful, she's talented, she's amazing, and that's why she's my partner. Not to mention, we are the WOW Tag Team Champions. I don't need to say anything else. I think those belts speak for themselves.
So I think that you guys are not only pretty, but you're deadly, too.
We are beautiful and we are deadly, and we're going to prove that tonight in the ring against Miss Rodriguez and Amy Love, who I have a long history with, by the way, and so does Santana. So if we're worried about anybody, it's Amy Love. We're definitely not worried about Amanda Rodriguez.
Welcome back to Midnight Mayhem. Amanda Rodriguez, accompanied to the ring by Amy Love. These two beautiful women are going to be taking on two more beautiful women in the All-American Girls, Amber O'Neal, and of course, the beautiful Santana Garrett, who has my heart right now. I am in love with Santana Garrett, Keith. I am sorry that intern Keith has to sit next to me right now, and I'm glad that Chastity Taylor had the honor of interviewing Miss Garrett earlier, because I wouldn't have been able to put a full sentence together in the eyes of the beautiful Amazonian Wonder Woman-like Santana Garrett.
Yeah, she's definitely a Wonder Woman. I'm just glad that we're teaming up with PWX right now, so we finally have some female fights in the ring.
That's right. I mean, earlier, you know, we would see a stray women's professional wrestling match on Midnight Mayhem. But now that we've teamed up with PWX, Premier Wrestling Experience out of Charlotte, North Carolina, we get to see the best in women's professional wrestling. And speaking of the best, here comes Santana Garrett, that beautiful brunette, and Amber O'Neal.
Now, you were telling me earlier that this is definitely not their first time in the ring there, Aaron.
That's right. These women, Amber O'Neal, 15 years of experience. Think of that, Keith. 15 years in that ring, the squared circle. Amber O'Neal has been going as a resident journey woman in the sport of professional wrestling. And that beautiful brunette right there, Santana Garrett, she's not only learning the art of professional wrestling, she's learning from the best in professional wrestling. Larry Zbyszko is her mentor in the world of professional wrestling. And it looks like Amber O'Neal's not very happy. It looks like one of those dastardly fans sprayed her with some silly string. Come on, guys, you gotta make sure that you don't get it in her hair. She spends so much time on that beautiful blonde locks of Amber O'Neal.
It looks like she's getting some help from her teammate wiping all that out. I would be glad to help her out too if she needed the extra hand.
Intern Keith is like an adolescent boy here tonight, folks. Intern Keith is going to be fawning over these beautiful women. I'm going to be trying to call it down the middle in this matchup, but once you see these women in action, folks, you're going to know it's hard to keep up with these women because they are fantastic. The All-American Girls, I'm I'm excited.
I'm excited too. They're quite the athletes, and let's see if we can see a little bit more of them. Hey, what's going on in the ring?
Well, it looks like right now they're going to have a strut off, which of course may not be something that you see in men's professional wrestling that often, but it looks like Amber O'Neal is going to show Amy Love and Amanda Rodriguez why she is the queen of premier wrestling experience. She's going to show, let's hit the runway a little bit, Amber. Let's show these great PWX fans why you are the queen of PWX. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful technique here in her runway walk.
Definitely. She knows how to work the catwalk, and this is a great match already.
There hasn't even been a hold or any kind of maneuver, and I am already satisfied with the time. And look at Santana Garrett. Santana Garrett is, oh, wow. You hear the yes chants again, because these fans are as happy as I am watching these beautiful women do what they do best in the world of professional wrestling, and that is be beautiful, but also they are deadly beautiful.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and they are definitely the team to deal with right now.
Amy Love not having any of it with that beautiful, beautiful clothesline, and it looks like Amanda Rodriguez going straight for Amber O'Neal, because of course we heard earlier in the night Amber O'Neal has no respect for Miss Rodriguez. Miss Rodriguez, a beautiful woman in her own right, is trying to gain the respect of these people, these great PWX fans. And one of the people, perhaps a mentor in her past life, perhaps Amanda Rodriguez watched old Amber O'Neal tapes and said, you know what, this is why I want to be a professional wrestler. But Amber O'Neal is not giving her the time of day. Amber O'Neal does not respect Amanda Rodriguez. I respect Amanda Rodriguez. I've seen her in the ring. She's fantastic. Amy Love is fantastic. But Amber O'Neal, it's like you're coming home from church, you're coming home from sports, your father's watching you, Keith. Your father never gives you the respect you deserve when you make that big play in a football game. It's hard to earn the respect of a mentor.
It is hard to. I don't think I've ever earned the respect of my father because I never made the big play in sports.
Amanda Rodriguez making the big play right now with a beautiful Russian leg sweep, going for the cover, hooking the leg. Only a 2 count on Amber O'Neal. Amber O'Neal is a little bit more clever than that, Miss Rodriguez. Amber O'Neal has been in this sport for 15 years. You're gonna have to pull out all stops tonight, Amanda. You're gonna have to take out, Miss O'Neal where she stands, right in the middle of the ring. You're gonna have to take it to Miss O'Neal.
You said it best. They're pulling out all the stops. I've seen hits, holds, bars, and kicks now. This is just an incredible match. So much going on in and out of the ring.
A drop toe hold going to a front. Looks like a front headlock right there. Trying to get Amy Love into this matchup, and here comes Amy Love. Amy Love, Amanda Rodriguez double teaming Santana Garrett. Santana Garrett feeling the wrath of Love right now. And there's no love lost in this ring as Amy picking up Santana Garrett by her hair and slamming her into the turnbuckle. Santana Garrett feeling it in the midsection, the thorax region of this matchup.
She's got incredible abs, and those abs are being beat on by, now we've got a tag, so maybe we got some change of action going on right now.
There was no tag. It was Amber O'Neal trying to break up the hold, Keith. You got to pay attention to the world of professional wrestling. Professional wrestling can sneak up on you. Amy Love going for the pin attempt on Santana Garrett. Santana Garrett kicking out at 1. Amy Love having to do a little bit more work on Miss Love.
This is just a fantastic match. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. So how long do you get once, like we just got a tag right there, how long do both tag team members get in the ring there, Aaron?
Well, Keith, intern Keith, we're trying to learn you in the art of professional wrestling. A tag partner technically is supposed to get 5 seconds in the ring after a tag is made. That gives you enough time to double team. But look at Amber O'Neal trying to double team Amanda Rodriguez by just kicking her. And look, she's stepping on the beautiful hair of Miss Rodriguez while Santana Garrett stomps at the face of Rodriguez. These women do not like Rodriguez at all, and I don't understand why. I wish that I had a little bit more history going into this. They just do not like Amanda Rodriguez.
Or her hair.
Or her hair. Think about it like that. Now, see, Keith, now this is a tag. They get 5 seconds from right now. Once that hand claps, you get 5 seconds. And look, as Santana Garrett holds Miss Rodriguez, as Amber O'Neal steps on her and stomps her and kicks her, and right now she's kicking the back of Amanda Rodriguez. And look, they're using very sound tag team techniques. They're keeping the fresh woman in this matchup. They keep constant tags, and that is just great tag team maneuvers. And look, chopping down the cherry tree by just a beautiful set of kicks onto the midsection and sternum of Amanda Rodriguez.
Hit after hit in the sternum. She's got to be losing her breath, kind of losing her gas right now because she's been in here a long time.
Amanda Rodriguez desperately needs to get Amy Love back into this matchup. Amy Love has been outside waiting for this matchup to start. And it looks like Amanda, my God, Santana Garrett stepping on the hair of Miss Rodriguez and using her beautiful long legs to make this hold hurt even more. Look at that, she did a full split. I can't even get a quarter of that down.
What do you even call that move, Aaron? I don't even know where to begin to call that move.
It's called amazing right there. And it looks like Amanda Rodriguez getting thrown down once again by the hair. That ref needs to get in there. That ref needs to say, listen, it's a little bit different than a men's professional wrestling matchup. You need to say, listen, ladies, you can't grab the hair. It may be easier because their hair is longer, but then again, these are women in the ring. This is how they make their livelihood. Beautiful blonde hair, beautiful brown hair. And it looks like Santana Garrett has got Miss Rodriguez in some sort of head scissors right now, just taking the life out of her. And it looks like Santana Garrett is, just putting some insult to injury by kicking her in the forehead.
And it's a few headshots for you right here. She looks a little dizzy, a little dazed and confused. And, oh, we got a little whip going.
And once again, we see this head scissor-like maneuver, and Amber O'Neal putting it like that. Santana Garrett's posing. My God, this matchup is amazing.
Posing for the camera. I haven't seen that before. That's such a move. That's such a move.
These women, these women are very professional in their work when you see that they can play around like that and, pose for the camera. They know that they're going to win this matchup, but are they really going to win this matchup? Amanda Rodriguez and Amy Love, they may not tag that often together. They are untested in the ring together, but tonight on Midnight Mayhem, I wouldn't put anything past them. These women have anger and jealousy on their side. Amanda, you don't want a woman scorned.
Absolutely not. And you said it's not really cockiness, it's confidence.
Complete confidence. And it looks like Amanda Rodriguez going for that spinning DDT right now. And perhaps Amanda Rodriguez, this is that time that she needs to tag Amy Love back into this matchup. Both women down. Will Love be able to get tagged in, or is Santana Garrett coming back in? It looks like she's just fingertips away from tagging in her partner.
Just a hand reach away, both of them just super close to their tag team partner.
And it looks like Amanda Rodriguez just fingertips, inches away from tagging in her partner. Will she be able to do it? Santana Garrett tagged in. Amy Love tagged in. Folks, we have got a wrestling match. Amy Love taking it to both women, both All-American girls. Amy Love with the big boot to the face. Amber O'Neal is feeling it. And it looks like reversing it. Amber O'Neal taking Amy Love to a huge maneuver by Santana Garrett. And Santana Garrett, a swing and a miss, and she took out her own partner.
Oh, wow. So much is going on right now. We've got one Fred fighter, the tag team is just kicking.
You don't know what you're saying, Keith. It's okay, Keith. Keith, you got to get your thoughts together before you say them. Santana Garrett with a big crossbody. Amy Love picking her up. What is Amy Love going to do? Just marching around the ring, showing off that she is not some weak person in this ring. She is a strong and competitive fighter, and a huge slam down to the mat.
Brawn and brains and beauty on these tag team partners right here. Oh, strut off.
Amy Love, a callback to the very beginning of this matchup when Santana Garrett and Amber O'Neal tried to embarrass these two women by using their wily, womanly ways, strutting in the ring. And it looks like Amy Love is taking a beating by Amber O'Neal right now. Ref, you got to be calling one. You got to be counting right now. I don't know if there was a tag, and it looks like, oh my God! Amber O'Neal with the stink face. And it looks like Amanda Rodriguez is not having any of that. Amanda Rodriguez to the corner, drop toe hold. She's going straight into the midsection of Amy Love. And both of these women, oh no, don't do it. Don't do it, Amber. Both women getting the stink face.
That's the stink face, the twerk, whatever you want to call it. A kick to the abdomen. This is such a great match.
Keith, I don't know if you're watching this for the professional wrestling or if you're watching for some of the craziest stuff we've ever seen on Midnight Mayhem. Santana Garrett with the chick kick right there. And it looks like Amber O'Neill's going for some kind of face buster maneuver. Folks, this could be it for Amy Love. Amy Love could be out. Amber O'Neill putting the exclamation point right there, hanging out Amanda Rodriguez to dry, and Santana Garrett, here it is, folks, that shining star press. Beautiful Santana Garrett with the win. Thank you for watching Midnight Mayhem. Please find us on Facebook. PWX, the greatest promotion in professional wrestling right now. Tune in next week. Love you guys. Mean it.